Hey guys, Gameboy 3800 here once again, and today we've got a pretty special little box here. Inside of it is something I've been looking for quite a while, and it's not very commonly seen, or if it is, it's seen very expensively. I got this one relatively cheaply, as in only $100. Let's see how it holds up. I've not been doing too much with my Alienware collection. In fact, I've been thinning it way out to the point that I've only got one other Alienware machine on hand. I've got a lot of Alienware parts, but I don't have another working unit. There it is. You can probably tell that it is very green. I'm going to toss this all aside. And here's the meat of today's find. Then a few layers of wrap. And here it is. This is a fairly rare little green Alienware. I'm going to put it on a box so I don't accidentally scratch it or the table. The table I don't care about, but the Alienware I certainly do. And yeah, this is a 766M, and wow, that hinge opens really well. And it looks in amazing condition. I've got a power brick over here plugged up and ready to go. It's not the beefiest Sager unit power adapter I could find, but it should do the trick. There we go. I don't see or smell any immediate smoke, so that's good. Looks like we do have a charge light. That's a step in the right direction. It is showing signs of life. Let's see if it gets beyond this point. I'm going to make sure there's nothing in the disk drive. There is something in the disk drive. 300 DVD. Might be the movie 300 burned to it, I don't know. Clearly though, something is not quite right. We do have some work to do. It does power up, so that's really good. Alright, so there are some problems I noticed. It's missing the battery lock or whatever this is. Some lock is just not there. I will go grab a screwdriver. I have found a screwdriver. Now let's see if I remember how to get into one of these things. Looks like this is the main panel here. I will begin working here. Now these units are very uncommon, as far as I can tell. There's only one other one, unlike all the internet, that's complete and selling for $500 on like Letgo or OfferUp or something. If this works for $100, That'll be a good find. Because it is in really good shape. It's only missing one rubber foot. Alright, these units have a lot of screws to take down or take out. That's the last one. It's just being picky. We're going to use to safely open this because I don't want to scratch the surface or anything. I'll use a memory stick, why not? Now that is being annoyingly stubborn. Do I need to take out? I don't think I need to take anything else out for this. I don't want to risk chipping the paint, but I can't get this off. That's being really annoying. How do I get you off? What do? I don't want to chip or break or paint it. Alright, with some light poking from all corners, I was able to get it to come off. Only to find that there's not anything we can really do here. Got the CPU fan, no GPU fan, and I think I can take this thing out with relative ease. Ish. There we go. Just a standard DVD drive. And before I disassemble it any further, that's right, I found what looks like the battery unlock or something unlock inside of there. I need to see if this thing's got the tabs to undo. And it looks like it does, and that's like a problem because I hate these. Because if it's anything like old Clevo designs that I've dealt with in the past, the memory is under the keyboard. I think it's a memory problem because these systems are so old they use DDR1, I'm assuming, and that just dies all the time. So let me come right back after I struggle to lift up the keyboard and hopefully don't chip any paint. Alright, managed to get it. And that's what the underside of a 766 looks like. I'm going to attempt to try to leave the keyboard like there so I don't lose it. Or just risk disconnecting it and never being able to connect it again. You never know with these old machines. I'm willing to bet there's either no memory or that the memory that is there looks pretty bad. Alright, there is memory, so that's a plus. Let's see what it originally had. This had 512 megs. A PC 3200. And another one. I'm going to see if a simple reseat will fix our boot issue. because you never know. These old systems with their old memory, they're not really stable at the best of times. All right, got our charge light. We'll give it a few seconds to post or do something. One thing I've noticed is that the IR blaster is integrated right into the hinge. That's pretty funny. Actually unique. Alright, that's not booting. I will try letting it hard reset by holding the power button down for 10 or 20 seconds. Sometimes this can fix the issue. Have it not booting. Sometimes it does nothing. All right, let's give that one another shot. Charge light is on. Looks like we're going to be getting the same result. So I will find some different memory and try it then. All right, I found a Kingston 1 GB stick. Let's give it a shot. Nope. All right. I've got another stick here we can try. I believe a 256 SK Hynix one. We'll try it in the other slot too to give it the best shot at booting from a memory error. Because it's DDR1, the most it can support is 2 GB, and what's going on here? It's a DDR2 one. It's a DDR2 one. I am the best. I will be right back. Okay, now I've found a 256 megabyte DDR1 one. I saw a light pop up there for a second. Was that anything? Now we are still getting the same result. Alright, I think the next thing we can try is a CPU reseat. How does this get undone here? 2 tabs. Yep. All right. That's just so that we don't need to worry about that. breaking off or doing something dumb. There is the CMOS battery here. I guess it's worth a shot. What do we have to lose at this point, you know? How do you get this battery out? Like that. Okay. That should get everything cleared. Nah, clear CMOS did not work. Okay. I see where the CPU is. We're gonna have to remove some tape. No, I ripped it. Dang it. Oh well. Alright, so how many screws is this? Looks like I'll just be able to unscrew the heatsink, unplug the fan, and here we go. I'm half prepared for the CPU to just not be there. But for it to not be giving any code, I don't know. Alright, this heatsink's a little bit annoying. How do I get you out? I'm going to try lifting from the fan. No. I would way rather not remove the fan. That's just extra work and more screws to lose because I'm perfect like that. Yeah, having not taken one of these apart fully ever, and we're having not worked on one period in also forever, a little bit nerve-wracking, especially with this one being the rare neon green edition. There we go, I got this side out. There is a processor there, that's a plus. Oh wow, it's a desktop socket, look at this. That is a messy, messy CPU. I'm going to see if I can get this cleaned. And maybe I have a replacement. Maybe the CPU overheated. I'll be right back. Alright, I cleaned it up a little bit. It is a P4 at 3 gigahertz. Which is odd, because I always thought it was like 3.0 something or 3 point something. Nope, this one is just 3 gigahertz. I will take a look and see if I can find a direct replacement. But if not, I will put in a 3.2 or 3.4 or whatever I can find. Alright, I found out that that was a Northwood 3.4 or 3.0 gigahertz. And this is a Northwood 3.4 gigahertz. It's only a couple watts difference. Now, I did have a Prescott CPU as well. I probably could have tried, but that's a lot of power. 115 watts versus what's already high 89 watts, what's already high 81 watts for the first system. I'm just looking for the triangle to put the CPU into. And we should be good. Are there any bent pins on this? It did not want to go in smoothly, so rather than force it, I'm going to double check all the pins. Alright, I got it in there. I'm going to put on some Arctic Silver. It should be enough. And now the heatsink goes back on. I have cleaned the heatsink as well, so we get a nice shiny surface to put our CPU cooler back onto. Alright, gotta really finagle this cooler back into place here, it seems. Oh, there we go. Now this is a more power-hungry processor, so I will also be bringing up the beefier power plug. I've been using a plug that I got with another one of these units, the silver one. But evidently, if these can take the 90 watt Pentium 4s, maybe it's a better idea to have the one for the M9700 or no, M7700. I don't know, just a thought. I'll first try with the original power plug to keep as many things original as I can. And there we go, that's just about everything there. Just need to get the CPU fan back installed. Or installed, plugged in. These buggers are always tricky to do. Maybe I should have done this first. Yep, I'll be right back. Alright, everything is back together there. I won't bother putting the keyboard back on. We're just going to see if it gets a picture. No sparks, that's a good sign. Nope. Okay. Time to get the big boy plug. This would be one of the few times something wouldn't boot just because it didn't have enough power. Alright, big one's installed. Same thing. That's gonna have to be it for me tonight. I'm gonna have to figure out what else could be wrong with this another day. If you guys enjoyed the rival and the failure to fix the Green Alienware, then please do go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks, Game Boy. I'll see you in the future.